back to reading Homestuck Paradox Space, except we're not going to be reading anything today. We are instead going to be ranking things. We have June and Mason here today.
We are ranking Homestuck Paradox Space.
Yes.
Guys, welcome to the top 10 Homestuck Paradox Space
Welcome
comics.
to the top
Number 4 will make you question
Paradox
your
Space
reality.
Comics.
Number 1 will make you shoot.
I'm gonna
What do you mean
shoot.
by that?
It's that song that was in Deadpool, I think. I don't know.
I don't know.
There's
Yes.
a song.
Yes. Here we have our usual tier list format with a couple of changes. For one, we have removed E and Dumb Stinky Doodoo Fart tier because I don't think any of us are going to suggest we put any of these comics into those tiers.
Nope.
None of them are
If
awful.
if we do somehow decide that one of them deserves it, I'll just create the E and Dumb Stinky Doodoo Fart tiers on the fly.
Create
but I don't
the
think
E.
we'll need that. Fucking forge the E. Anyway. But, yes, we have our main tier list, S, A, B, C, and D tier. And in the middle we've got our Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff tier. Because I don't think it's fair to really rank them on the same sort of spectrum as everything else, but they'll be ranked in their own tier, so like
Shouldn't
and
that tier be above peak?
I've put it in the middle here because I think the Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff comics are like, they're fun, but I don't want to put them like above the really good main Homestuck comic. So I think like standing out really oddly in the middle of the tier list is kind of the Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff vibe, to be fair.
Like a
as well.
sore thumb.
That's fair.
Like a
That's
sore
fair.
thumb, indeed.
Mm.
And I mean, it would look
Thumb
kind
is
of odd
still-
if your thumb was growing out the middle of your hand. That would look strange.
Imagine if
That's some.
You
that sounds
remember
like
how,
some weird Cronenberg AI type.
you remember how
Oh,
Scorpion
yeah.
from Mortal Kombat, his like snake thing comes out of the middle of his hand? What if it was a thumb instead?
What if it was just his thumb?
It
What if
pokes
it's
you in
just
the eye.
his actual thumb?
Get over here! Ah!
Get over here! Doink!
That's the new fatality. He
just
just grows an
fucking-
extra thumb and just like
Scorpion
stabs it into his
wins.
enemy's eyes
Thumbality.
repeatedly.
Thumbality! Yes.
Thumbality. How thematic.
How thumbatic. Anyway. Yes. Anyway, and also, because I frankly didn't have time, given circumstances, to make a proper best-of compilation, this is also going to be the best-of compilation. Every time
Oh, nice. I was going to ask about that.
Yes. Every time I bring up a comic to be ranked, we shall be playing a little clip. My favourite clip from that particular comic. And if it was a very short comic that didn't have any really particularly good clips, I'll just post a random clip. I will just put in a clip of some kind.
Nice.
So welcome to your combination tier list and clip show, everybody.
Yo.
Oh, it's a clip show. Oh, nice.
That's always a clip show.
Every good cartoon has one.
Tier list and clip show.
Like the Donkey Kong Country cartoon.
Let's not talk about the Donkey Kong Country cartoon.
Let's not talk about that.
Let's not
How
talk
about we
about that.
stop?
I don't want to talk about the implications of Donkey Kong and singing about
The implications of
about
Donkey
this
Kong.
for right now. Let's stop talking about this for right now. Let's start with you
What
have
does
a
Donkey Kong
feeling...
call you, baby girl?
Let's stop talking for right now. Let's start with you have a feeling it's going to be a long day.
That is certainly
It is-
a drawing of
it is
Nicolas
such a
Cage
raw
over
line.
that. but-
Yes, it is.
Look at him.
There he is.
There he is.
My God, do you think Nicolas Cage is aware of Homestuck?
I hope not.
I hope not as well, but I'm also just like fascinated,
like by the
like,
idea
prospect
Yeah.
of
it.
Imagine him being a massive
like,
Homestuck
just
fan.
imagine like he just like he goes on a podcast and he's like, yeah, so recently I found out this is not a
Oh, no, that was
great.
Please continue.
That's good enough.
Yeah, so basically I found out that my like several images of myself have been used in this ancient webcomic called Homestuck. And like from there just like the fandom like just implodes on
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah, just everyone just goes, no, he was never supposed to know. No.
The thing is, I feel we should be respectful to this one because it is the first. But
It is the first, but
if I'm being completely honest, it is probably one of the weaker ones.
yeah.
It's definitely a weaker one, but also I feel because it was the first. I feel like they were just like playing it safe.
Yeah,
if that
like a
makes sense.
precedent.
Testing the
It had
waters
to
and
set a
kind of-
precedent.
Yeah, setting a precedent of these are going to be
This is
comics
what
that are
Paradox
just,
Space
like,
is all about.
Yeah, this is what Paradox
They're
Space
like-
is all about. Random bullshit that takes place within this universe that might have happened, might not have happened. You don't know. I
It
don't
very
either.
much suffers. It very much suffers from first blank syndrome, which is to say that it in itself is perfectly reasonable, but everything that comes after, or at least most things that come after, just build
It's
on it in
just
so
better.
ways it is
No,
all too often
exactly.
the
It's
case.
like the Sonic
Yeah, I
one.
agree with
It's
that.
like the Sonic one.
It's
of
like
the
Sonic 1, it's
Paradox.
like Kirby's Dream Land, it's like Pokemon
Yeah.
Red and Blue. It's just
Where
how
it's
it goes.
Just like it's good, don't get me wrong, but like the ones that come after it, building off of the concept and precedent it sets, they're just better.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'd
For
agree.
that, I'm
I would-
thinking a C tier.
No,
not,
I
like,
agree.
bad.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's definitely not bad, but it is very much.
I thi-
It
I
is
think
the
the fact-
baseline. It defines
I think the fact
itself
that it's
as
the first
baseline.
one definitely.
I think the fact that it's the first one definitely bumps it up to C
Yeah,
tier for me.
Because
otherwise,
if this was just
I'm
any
gonna
random
say
one,
sort of
then
B
I
tier.
don't think it really has anything going
Yeah, if
for
this
it
was
besides.
like comic number 27, I'd probably
Yeah.
put it in D tier 4. It is pretty weak.
Yeah,
But it's still pretty good.
that is
uh,
not the case.
That's not the case. That is a hypothetical that is not relevant to the
Yeah.
reality of things. Next up, quality time.
I thought these awful stores were a universal constant.
Nah. Anyway, my bro wouldn't take me there even if we did.
Why not?
Well, he's not my goddamn father, now is he, John?
Uh.
Oh, what little you know. Oh, you sweet, sweet summer
Do it.
child.
Do I tell him?
Do I tell him?
Does he know?
Does he
Does he
know?
know?
Does he know?
Well, I think we figured out the thumbnail for this
We've
episode.
got the thumbnail for this
Do
one.
the
Arthur,
exact
Arthur, if
same
you want to do
thing.
that,
Keep
Arthur,
Goku in the
do it.
background.
Please make. Alright, I'll make the exact same thumbnail as before.
But instead of Vegeta, it's Dave.
It's David.
No, just put Dave's face over Vegeta.
It's the Riddler. It's the
It's gotta be.
Riddler
It's gotta be.
face,
It's
but
gotta be.
the does he know.
It's the does he know. It's the does he know. You gotta.
It's gotta be the does he know.
Yeah.
Fun conversation between John and Dave. Very fun
Yeah.
conversation.
I like the I like
Get a
the
lot of
world
Dave's
building.
strangeness.
Yeah. I like the wholesomeness between John and his dad at the end.
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely. I think also, I just like the world building of the fact that like John's dad's weirdness is not like exclusively him. It implies there are others like him, and that is
There are so
incredibly
many
funny.
dad Egberts out there.
I also
to be fair,
think
we
it's
did
interesting
get
that
that.
there was a bro.
We did get that
there was also a
strangeness in
bro
the main
version
comic
of
as
that
well.
concept
If you
as
remember.
well.
We
Well,
did get that
yeah.
strangeness in the main comic as well. Remember Mr. Piss?
No,
I don't remember
I
what
do
his actual
remember.
name was, but yes. It is fun to also just see also Dave just being very strange and having just very like the kind of experiences where it's gonna be like, he's gonna be like 20 something and he's gonna be like, okay, I think it's about time I unpack this.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
I'd give it a B personally.
I'd say a B is pretty acceptable. I could take a B for this one. A high B, but a B.
Yeah, high B.
High B. Yeah,
High
I agree
B.
with that.
High B. Next. Fetch quest. Want gear.
But needs cross.
Need cross
Need
in ice.
frozen
question mark?
butterfly.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
the frozen butterfly, yes.
Oh,
Or
it's
flower.
the
I think it might be
butterfly
flower.
from Kirby.
Frozen flower, okay.
Maybe
If it was the
flower,
butterfly
maybe a
from Kirby,
butterfly,
it would be in your best interest to not unfreeze it.
But want butterfly thing, flower, whatever.
Needs salt.
Want thing needs salt. It's a fun little one.
Yeah.
It's
little
fun.
ride.
I mean, it's very obvious what it's referencing.
Yeah. It's very fun to see Whitney doing some
Yes.
not
Indeed.
being a dog god stuff again.
Yeah.
Been a good long while since we've seen that.
I kind of miss when Whitney was just Whitney and not Dog Whitney, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because I mean, the moment she became Dog Whitney, she very much did become kind of just a tag along to Jack, to Beck Noir.
To Beck Noir, yeah.
Just sort of like, there's him, and then there's the one who's chasing him.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a nice like breath of fresh air to see Whitney doing actual like
Doing post.
the mail. The mail is on time,
The mail.
guys.
But yes, where are we thinking of putting Fetch Quest then?
I mean, I'd give it like I think a B. I think a B works.
Like a lower B.
It's
Like
nothing
like
special,
a middle to low.
but it's
Like a middle
but it
B.
is good.
Yes. Next up, our first Sweetbro and Hella Jeff one, so it's gonna be very quick to rank. Summer Sea Fun. Go, Glenn. Look at all these ocean horseshit. Beautiful fish.
Wow.
A clam. I will climb its peril.
I rubbed the clam first, shit teeth.
Fuck your mom, shit lips.
I think this one was.
Summer Sea Fun.
Yeah. I think this one was. I don't want to say this one was my favourite Sweetbro and Hell Jeff one. I just liked the moment with the fish.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Fish.
Yeah.
Fish.
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 You know what that means.
Next up. Hunting lesson. I love how one panel. If this
Fucking
thing one panel. If this thing came at me, I'd die before it even reached me of sheer terror. Second panel.
Step 1. Ta-da!
Step 2.
This one was nice. This one was very nice to look at as well.
Honestly, if I hadn't been semi-endeared to Equius surely by virtue of not being Cancri, Caliborn, or Cronus, I think Paradox Space as a whole would definitely have endeared me to Equius a good bit more, if nothing else, just from the like. Okay, now his creepiness is actually has a chance to be funny here.
Yeah.
To be
I remember
funny.
you were,
as a funny thing
you were saying
here,
it while we
as
were
opposed
reading
to
them
just-
that Equius was really growing on you.
Yeah.
I think that's the great part about Paradox Space.
Yeah, the beauty of
Is that it's giving a lot of the characters who don't have a lot to do past a certain
Something to
point.
do.
It put some
Something to
characters
do.
it puts some characters who weren't fully baked back in the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let them have
because
their time to
Equius was very.
rise
It
and
quite literally
properly-
let them cook.
It let them cook. I think Equius and Nepeta definitely benefited the most from this. I mean, like,
Definitely.
Nepeta already was pretty fun. Equius kind of had it was a bit wonky in the main comic for most of its time. And then Arqueus, I just kind of didn't. I don't know. It was a bit wonky for me personally, but Paradox Space has
Arqueus
really let them
really
let these
his own
two blow.
character. That's the thing.
Yeah. And then I mean, Eridan and Fefri also got a little bit of this treatment, but not quite as much, I don't feel.
Yeah, not to the same extent.
Not to the same extent, no. But Hunting Lesson, the one where Equius punches something so hard a mushroom cloud forms.
Yeah, that was funny.
Very, very fun. Like, yes.
I think I'd feel comfortable putting this in A.
Atomic Char. A tier, very well.
High
June,
praise, but
you agree?
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Yeah, I'd say A tier, maybe a.
because
maybe a
I'm
low-
realizing as of
maybe,
doing this,
maybe a low in A tier sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like A tier, definitely.
as of doing this, I'm realizing that my personal run through of the series and ranking has been a little bit skewed towards the low end. Funny enough, but now that I'm seeing it recontextualized a bit, I'm realizing that I may have ranked things a little lower than they deserve to be.
Indeed.
I mean,
Guys,
I've literally.
arc.
I mean,
The
from my own
character
personal
arc.
ranking, there's literally only 2 comics in A tier.
Damn. Okay.
There are others in S, but I'm saying that things are going to be different.
Huh.
Yeah, things are going to be different here compared to your ranking.
Okay.
Next up, Togy Hawk Pro Skator.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Oh
God.
Oh man, I fucking got
Why is that squirrel? Is that a zooey mama squirrel over there?
Yeah, I guess. Maybe, I don't
He does
know.
not seem all that.
Oh, this is a
Well, that was Togy Hawk Pro Skator, everybody!
This one was funny.
Yeah, it was just a short little cartoon physics type moment.
Yeah. I love cartoon physics.
I'd put this
This
one
could-
above Summer Sea Fun, honestly. I know I said
Guys,
Summer
I
Sea
give
Fun's my
this
favorite
a
because of the fish,
sweet
but I
bow
like this
hella
one.
Jeff tier.
Here we go.
It's just the fact that he doesn't even scream after his leg gets tangled up.
It just really, he has just this look on his face of just like,
He looks more like he's gonna get in trouble if somebody finds out.
Yeah, he looks
This
more like
could
he
prove
knocked
to be a
at, like,
problem.
This could
expensive
prove to be a
vase
problem.
over. This could prove to be.
Guys, I think this might prove to be a problem.
This
This might prove to be a mistake, guys.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Whatever. Anyway, next we have Ace Sleuth Jane. Jane interviews witnesses.
Just the facts, ma'am.
You know, I was way sorrier about eating your sandwich before this whole detective bit.
Classic Duck.
Yeah. I love the art style.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the art style with it.
Story's a bit of a. It's okay.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
I think the
I think
art.
this one is very
remember.
okay.
I remember the art more than I do the actual story. If I'm honest.
It's a very short little. I remember Dirk was there for a bit.
Yeah, somewhere.
yeah.
He was somewhere.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's just
the story,
okay. I'd say this
a
one's
little
just okay.
forgettable, but it was alright.
It was
still
only
good.
1 page, but I
And
mean,
the art,
you can
and the
accomplish a lot
art
with 1
style
page.
is pretty good. B tier, we thinking, or C?
I was thinking C, honestly.
I give it high C just for the art.
I'd say okay, above or below Long Day.
Probably above, because this one at least does have
Above,
dialogue.
definitely above.
If
Your
the tier
Villain's
list-
gonna be a long day.
Okay,
Just
I
put,
guess
put
it's
it down and put the.
there.
You just gotta.
There we go.
gotta let it have its fun sometimes.
But yes, next. Party crashes.
Just vibing. Oh,
No, the devil.
Oh, never mind.
do you want to join our tea party?
Goobles and the goblins.
Look, the stop sign is an octagon.
Why?
Skull. No.
They're joining the tea party.
Hooray!
Look at that. Look at that big guy.
Hooray! Hooray!
Maybe the real party was the tea we made along the way. Again, another kind of cute one. Just
Yeah, cute little
kind of, yeah, it's alright.
thing.
Party Crashes is
Simple.
there's no
little-
dialogue, so there's no
Yeah.
really.
It's a
Well, there is.
simple-
That's why I feel like
visual
the comics.
story.
I feel like the comics
Yeah.
without the dialogue do suffer a bit because Homestuck usually does its dialogue really well, and that very
Yeah,
much extends
Yeah.
the paradox space.
Homestuck is very much built a series
Yeah.
that is built around
Yeah.
having the dialogue.
Homestuck is
So-
built around yapping.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is the
If that
yappers.
makes sense.
It is the yappers.
Yapper's
series.
paradise.
So without the yapping, it does suffer
Yeah.
a little bit, but
Like,
not
don't get
not
me
so
wrong.
much that this
The,
would be like a
the
big
residents.
Nah.
The residents. Is that what they're called again?
The
little-
consorts, I believe.
Consorts, yes.
The consorts. Yeah, the little
The funny little
guys.
guys.
Yeah.
The little guys are great.
Hmm.
I love them anyway, but like.
And them just chilling out with the enemies are just like
That's a nice
or
little.
like chilling out as much
Yeah.
as you can.
I do like the
Yeah.
last panel where they're still a bit wary of them.
Yeah.
I think I'd
It's
put this at top
You're a
of C.
skeleton man. I'm a little worried. You're a
Yeah.
big skeleton man that could insta kill me. You could insta give me. I'm a little wary.
Yeah.
Like you could do that shit on accident. You could trip over and just vaporize half of us.
Yeah, you could literally snap your fingers and like wipe out half of us.
Yeah, I'd personally place this top of C.
Top of C?
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, fair enough. Next up, Knackworth. Have fun, alright? Just
As
have
a company like that isn't viable in this marketplace.
That's what the inquiry. Just
Why
has
is
to
it
John's
John?
voice.
Why
It's
is
just
it
John.
John?
It's just
Why
John.
is it just
That's what the
John?
inquiring carapacian said. But I don't trust anything that sleazy rag. Hold on a second.
Hang on.
Buy,
actually,
buy, sell.
you know
Buy,
what?
sell. Buy, buy,
You know
sell.
what?
I sell.
Buy, sell.
Knackworth is
I think this was. I think.
okay.
Yeah. This one.
I'm gonna be honest. When I read through it, I didn't really have much of an impression of it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think the funniest thing was just when I did the John voice for the the alligator because
Yeah.
I couldn't think of anything.
It was that or me just
I li-
beating the shit out of my radiator.
Yeah.
I will fully confess. When I was looking through it, I had the audio off, so I wasn't listening.
Oh, okay.
Fair. Fair
So
enough.
I didn't hear that bit, so that's
You were
very
just there
funny
for
to hear
the
in
comic.
hindsight.
But that's more. That's not really a product of the comic. That's a product of our interpretation.
Yeah,
So-
so we can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's just kind of okay.
Yeah. I'm
It's just
thinking
kind of fine.
it
Low
exists.
C. Low
I'm
low
thinking-
C.
Low bottom of current base of C.
Yeah, definitely.
Because once again, we cannot stress this enough. None of these comics are bad. It's just we like some more than others.
D tier is just for
Yeah.
the ones that are like, yeah, this one's just kind of weak. This one, D is this does not appeal to any of us, but we can see that yeah, someone could definitely say this is their fan. Literally any of these you could put in peak tier for your own tier list, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah,
I can
exactly.
see anyone putting any of these in peak tier. I don't
Absolutely.
think I even
It's
explained
like-
that. Yeah, basically, once we've ranked everything on S to D, We're going to pick something from S that is, we think, the best, and we're gonna shuffle it up to peak.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not aware of how our tier
If
lists
you're not
work.
if you're not aware of how we do things around here,
Exactly.
Woohoo.
so next up,
Suffering
through slash for the people. You silent swarms!
What? No. No one's worms. Love and equality, remember?
I love you!
Could you... Yeah. Okay. We're going to take a 5-minute break. There are refreshments in the back, so, help yourselves. And we've got... Kool-Aid and milk. A few kinds of milk. And, my mom made cookies, so, yeah.
What's a mom?
I love this one.
I really like this one. This was a
S
really
tier.
good one. Honestly, I would agree. I would agree.
S
S
tier.
or at the very least, at the very bare minimum, there. But I'd say honestly, S tier. Like,
Hey guys, my
love
mother
being-
made cookies.
Yeah.
I love being able to see the fucking
I love the Sufferer. The Sufferer is a...
trolls.
Yeah.
The Sufferer is so much better of a character than Cancri.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
a wet plant is so much better for a character than Cancri.
To be
I
fair,
mean,
yes.
true, but like, you know what I mean.
Yes.
The Psionics eye lasers specifically are a better character than Cancri. Not the Psionic, just his eye lasers. But, I mean, the Psionic is also really fun here.
I do like how I like how if you think about it contextually, they have the exact same sort of like sense of humor back during the time of the ancestors as they do in like modern time. That's kind of funny.
Of just like, guy, can you tone it down a little bit? You're on an 11. We needed like a 5 or 6 here.
Like,
and it's just like, fuck you! I'm going to 12.
Like, I love you, bro, but please, I'm trying to make a good impression here.
Bro, cool your jets, and it's just like my jets have not even begun to heat up.
I just...
And then the disciple's like, look, Sufferer, I know we took this guy in, but I'm starting to think he's a lost cause.
I'm starting to think he's a lost cause.
Look, bro,
Look, Sufferer, I know we agreed to help this guy, but I think he's a lost cause.
Meanwhile, Psionic's just there like, yeah! And he's just blasting fucking all over the goddamn place.
Yeah.
It's like a...
Incredible.
Everybody has that one friend.
Everybody has that one, the Psionic friend.
Out of your friends, which are you?
The Sufferer.
Sufferer.
The Dolorosa. The Disciple. The Disciple.
The disciple.
I think we know which one I am.
Next.
Pones.
The term, I believe, is bronies. Get the fuck in this ass.
Pawns.
Get in the fucking ass.
Get the fuck in this ass.
Absolute classic Sweet Bro and Hell, Jeff.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, so real.
I think it's probably the best of the Sweet Bro and Hell.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I think it's definite. I think for me, it's definitely the one I'm putting at the top. Surely for just this panel alone, I think.
Yes.
If it was even just this panel, I'd put it.
That's
up
why
there.
even as I was saying it, I was like, no, Summer Sea Fun isn't my favourite. I just like the fish.
Yeah, imagine we end up and it's like Summer Sea Fun is my favourite. Summer Sea Fun at the bottom of Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff tier.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Imagine. I don't think it will be. Well,
No.
I mean, it might. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just
We'll get there. We'll get
when
there.
we get there.
Summer Sea
But there's
Fun
a
is
lot
my
in the
least
way.
favorite of them, but that's just my opinion.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Next, headed for Stardom. Where the fuck am I collecting? There they are. They're in the back. Jeez. I mean, he is fucking absolutely goddamn insane. Act 1. Taming the wicked-ass Purbeast. Shit! Bullshit magic show.
Can you feel that?
Dangle slug juggling. Oh, hell no! Shit! This is so bad my think pan hurts. Tavros, my man, you better be ready to fucking impress. Motherfucking gasp! Colourful art show? Jesus Christ. He thumbtacked it to his head!
This one was very cute for what it was.
I don't know why they made Gamzee so fucking adorable here. I don't know why they did it.
but I'm glad
not
they
against
did.
it, but I'm not against it. I'm kind of glad they did. I don't know why they did it, but whatever creative decision led to that was a good one, I think.
Thank you, I guess.
Thanks. Cool.
Thank you for giving us Scrunkly Gamzee.
I mean, yeah.
Oh no,
unironically real.
because guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I finally got a zine that I ordered months ago yesterday. Like it finally arrived. The plushie is so scrunkly. He's just a little guy. I gotta show this.
Yeah, we got an image.
Oh yeah, we got an image. We got an image alright.
While you're looking for that image, where are we putting headed for Stardom?
It's right here. There you go.
There it is. Yeah, no, yep.
That is Scrunkly as all get out.
The Scrunkly. He's a little lion.
That's the autism creature.
That is.
Oh, it's my autism creature.
That is someone who goes yippee.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yes, headed for Stardom. The other Scrunkly.
It's quite fun to watch Gamzee do his thing, and
Yeah.
I mean it's weird and
Especially
morbid,
when
but
that thing
it just
isn't violently murdering people.
it's more like what he does after he violently murders people.
Faffing around with the corpses, yes.
Yeah, which, let's be honest. Who hasn't done that in a video game?
Yeah, you kill them and you leave them to rot.
I'm looking at you Gmod players.
Yeah. What you kill someone in a video game, and then you grab their arm and you wedge it into a wall and you watch the body flail around like nobody's fucking business.
Yep. So yeah, I'd say B at the very least.
I'd say a B
Yeah.
tier is certainly a good
I give-
pick.
I definitely.
Whereabouts in B tier?
I
I don't think it's quite
put it in the
above
middle.
quality time. I think
Yeah, middle.
put
I
it in
think
the middle.
between quality time and fetch quest is a good place for it.
Yeah.
At least for
Next
now.
up, a fun. Where is it? There it is.
A fun day for Jaspers.
A fun day for Jaspers.
And I know that being fixed is probably psychologically dire, although being feline you may not have the capacity to express this sort of
I feel like we aren't really supposed to read it, and it's just supposed to be
psychology,
like
something stand for a toilet.
jumble.
Bitch, what the fuck are you saying? Just give me my lasagna.
I want to give this A tier because it just is
Just-
so goofy.
Yeah,
His
I like this one.
face.
Also,
Amazing.
Child Rose speaking like
Yeah.
she's got the wisdom of the ages. Is
Also, it does have a bit of a
kinda
novelty
funny.
because it is the only one that is animated, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I'm
one
pretty sure it
other
is.
one might. I think one other one might have had some animation to it, but if it did, I managed.
I can't
to
think of it
crop
off the
that
top of
one
my head.
down. I ended up cropping that one down
I wouldn't
because it was just
remember.
not that important. I don't think.
Yeah.
On that one. at least.
The yapping and the eyes doing the
Yeah.
like the I forget which TV show it is that had like the eyes that wouldn't like stay in place. Something on Cartoon Network. Was it Ed, and Eddy?
I think Ed and Eddy. I mean, that one was the one where the outlines wouldn't stay in place.
Yeah. There was
But,
one where
I mean-
specifically like the eyes would just like not stay in place, and it was kind of like a
Just, like,
trippy
jostle.
effect, but it was like good. good that good kind of trippy effect.
I don't know. But
yeah,
I
this
do
one
like
was
it.
very fun.
If you know in the comments, put it down.
Put it in the comments. Me when I engagement farm.
Engagement farming.
Yeah, later.
Whereabouts in A tier though?
I'd put hunting lessons above it.
I put hunting lessons above it purely because the animation, it's great.
It's
But it is
fun.
a bit of a novelty.
It is kind of a little novelty thing.
Yeah.
Next up,
You get it.
John's
You get it.
birthday. You don't get a birthday pass for this. This goes on your personal record, buddy.
It feels like whenever I make a joke.
I'm the comedy police, and you're not allowed. You're going to comedy prison. Goodbye.
Jerk.
Jonathan's birthday?
I like that. I like the art style for this one.
Yeah.
It's
And-
very. What does it remind me of?
Reminds me of, like, the joke about, like, adult cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of just,
It.
like,
I think
yeah.
this. I think it also just. I don't know why it's reminding me of this because it's not the same at all remotely, but the does remind me of Shed.mov. For those who
God.
remember
No,
that.
That's kind of what it reminds me of a little bit as well. Just
It
like
reminds
more
me of Shed.mov.
solid outlines. Mason, are you aware of this trauma? Because
No,
it-
and I am scared.
Shed.mov. I'm gonna tell
Don't.
this story.
Are you? Don't.
Everyone's
do
been
that.
talking about it recently online. I'm not
Okay,
gonna lie
to
to
be
you.
fair,
Everyone has
to
been
be
talking
fair,
about it.
True. However, if nothing else, look at the time.
TikTok June.
Yeah, fine. Let's
We
go.
are
Let's
a
go.
little
Let's
bit
go.
on the clock. We are on the clock a tad here. John's birthday. What are we
Right.
putting it?
I like watching Dave verbally destroy John.
Yeah,
So,
just fucking demolish this motherfucker.
Lay into him.
I'd say either high B or low A.
I'm thinking a high B.
Hi, B.
Personally.
Yeah.
Prototyped. Including the Jade Girl's all-powerful freak of a losses. Look at him! Look at him! He's fucking actually losing it.
He's fucking
Yeah,
losing
one
it
might say
entirely.
he's having a panic attack.
You found the point. You found the point where you can put it
I
in.
found the point, I
panic
found the point.
attack.
He's having a panic attack. I
No,
I
you're
need
all gonna
someone to make, like,
die!
a little thing.
Okay.
I need someone to make like a little thing of like Carcat having a freak out and just in big text over it.
Impact
over the top.
font.
He's having
Panic
a panic
attack.
attack.
Bottom text.
No, just he's having a panic
He's having
attack.
a panic
A
attack.
panic attack. Yeah. Top text, he's having a. Bottom text, a panic attack. I can see the vision here. But, of course, no arms. Ring just falls the fuck off. Uh-oh. Shit. I like this one.
Yeah.
I really like this one.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking, like... Just that, like... the little
least
what-if
18.
scenario.
Yeah. How so much could have been avoided.
Now, so much could have been avoided, and then the universe gets voided. By just removing one arm from a stupid... one arm glued on by cake from a fucking Harlequin thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Incredible.
Masterpiece.
Beautiful.
A
I'm
masterpiece.
thinking
S tier, yeah.
S tier, but a little bit, just a little bit below. Suffering through.
Yeah.
A fun day for Beck. It's fucking. I love how in this perspective, it looks like it's just Clifford the Big Red fucking dog.
Yeah.
Proportions.
Yep.
Like
We on a Clifford type beat.
we're on a Clifford type beat. Also, this little guy is just collecting sports.
Yep. Sports.
Sports. Oh, hey, boy. You gonna spend another day in bed? You're such a lazy dog.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I think this one's nice.
I liked it. It was
I won't say
little.
not quite as funny as Jaspers, because it feels like that kind of concept has been done a few times. Like, you're just laying around all day. Oh, this is what they're actually doing.
Yeah, it's a sweet little.
But you know,
it's a sweet little comic.
Yeah.
we like Beck.
We like
Yeah.
Beck. Beck's good.
We stand back.
And
Yeah.
good boy.
Can we get a Beck?
No.
No,
We're not
anymore.
You are not asking for that. I am shutting you
Can't.
down this time.
We're not.
We don't have the
engagement
budget,
farming.
Mason.
We don't do that here.
We can't.
Don't have the budget anymore. Not since I went gambling in Vegas.
Oh, so that's
not.
where the budget.
Ah, God damn it.
The budget was
Never-
15,000. Now it's 10,000. I would like to know what the fuck's going on.
Yes, I understand this reference. I'm
This is what
thinking,
the
where
reference-
are we thinking of putting this here? Where are we thinking of putting Fun Day for Beck?
I'd say low B.
I say, yeah.
Let's say low B. Are we thinking?
Above
or
first
below?
though, because I like the art
Yeah.
style.
Yeah, the art style does look really, really nice. Next up, Critical Miss.
Oh, I get it. I will trade you the slaves for one of your darkest, most turbulent, grimmest shade of pitchest black, outright flipping Stygian hate snogs.
You fucking fuck! Reject! Roll!
Oh shit.
Soon thereafter. She doesn't want to kiss you because you're a desperate and unpleasant person.
I know, ma'am. I know.
Bitch. Aaron getting dunked on is always fun.
I like the
Yeah.
whale. I really like the whale.
The critical whale is good.
Tis
You
good.
didn't do very
Tis good.
well. Yeah,
Uh,
always fun. And the
I
art
do
style
like
was
the
very
critical
nice too.
whale.
Mm.
The art style was really nice.
Yeah.
Honestly, some solid shit. Solid stuff.
I'd give it an A.
I'd give
Yeah.
it an A.
Put that shit in
above
me, dude.
Jaspers or where?
I think so.
Middle or
Middle.
middle?
Middle.
Faire.
Surely this is a reference to Rats in the Walls page. Worst one ever.
Was it an autobiography?
No, it's just terrible. I mean, it's
Mason,
fire, but
Yeah. I really.
it's so bad.
If it was an autobiography, I really don't think he'd have been able to resist not putting a slur in the title.
Maybe, but also okay, I'm gonna give you one guess for what you think the twist of Rats in the Walls is.
There are rats in the walls.
There are rats in the walls?
Slightly correct. It's actually there are more rats in the walls than he expected to find.
Go Team Friendship. Why are Carcat and Terezi with Team Friendship? They were
Well, Terezi now
they
have
were
the bandana
fucking
on.
haters the whole time.
Damn.
What do you mean Team Friendship? They were just hating.
What matters the most is that we were friends all along. We'll defeat them with the real superpower of teamwork.
John, I
Now
hate
get in
your
my
ass.
funny balls.
I hate you so much. What the fuck?
Hey, John. I got a present for you. Open it.
Oh my goodness, what is it?
It's a bomb. A pipe bomb.
I love pipe bombs.
I like this
S tier.
one. S tier. Yep, S tier.
Honestly,
Absolutely.
S tier. Get
Just for
up
that
there.
panel alone.
I love for that panel alone. These
For that
absolute
panel alone,
gizmos.
I Where are we thinking for Faire here? Real quick.
Honestly?
Before we discuss.
Honestly?
Honestly, top of? Top of?
Top off for now.
It's
Top
classic.
of, like, honestly, for real, I just love watching these goobers just interact with each other.
John, I love John.
Yeah.
Platonically, romantically, don't care.
Anyway.
It does not
They
matter
just
to me.
play off each other so well.
Honestly,
Goober
this is
central.
honestly this is allyship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
And it also
two
prompted the
yappers.
pipe bomb bit that we did, which I absolutely love.
Pipe bomb.
Whoa, pipe bomb. So cool.
That's awesome. Like, was that where Disappearing Floor started? Like, not where it came from. But
No.
I don't know where Disappearing got Disappearing
if
Floor
I'm being
started.
completely honest, I think Disappearing Floor was just my
Disappointing
attempt. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously.
Oh man, the
think
carpet here is just like so mid.
Oh god, why is it tiled? I think that came from an internal desire for me to one-up the pipe bomb, which obviously is a terrible idea because I could never possibly do that. But I was like, I want to make bits, and then I did, and it was bad.
Bits, and you did, and it was pretty good. It was a pretty good.
It took a while to reach its full potential. I think it reached its full potential in there was the bit in Morkborg, and then there was the bit with Jaspers, where I think it reached its full potential.
Yeah. Jaspers. I mean, to be fair, because Jaspers can just make the fucking portal window things. Disappearing Floor can legitimately happen with Jaspers.
Yeah.
Jaspers could just go.
As is often the case,
no,
Jaspers is always a good
Floor.
idea. I love Jaspers so much.
Oh, look at me, guys. I made the floor.
And now I made it disappear. Deadline day.
Oh god, nothing happened today. Help.
Nothing happened today. Help. Delete Photoshop noises. Late king in cake kerfuffle. Prospitian queen smells weird.
Probably, we guess.
Just making propaganda. This one was fun as well.
Yeah, I did like this one. Of just
White
like,
Queen smells weird, I think.
I think.
I think.
And then just like, oh,
don't
thank
know.
God, we have news to talk about. Moon destroyed.
Whatever
art style alone.
Yeah.
The art style
A
really
tier.
sells
Yeah,
this
I'd give it an A.
honestly. I'd say
I think
A tier.
I'd like to think that this is what people behind the scenes feel like whenever like you're watching the news and they're talking about something. You're like, why is this on the news? This must be what the people who are like
It's a fucking slow
arranging
news
things
day.
are going through.
Where are we thinking for deadline day?
Probably above.
I'd put it-
Funday.
Yeah, I'd
At
put it
least
between
above
Critical
Funday.
Miss and Jaspers.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
There we go.
Sweet. Speaking of fun days, a fun day
Funday
for GCat.
There really were more rats in that bed than expected.
That's
What a twist.
And
And a cactus,
and
multiple foxes,
The snowman.
a snowman. Those would be some oddly shaped eggs, so I'm just gonna shot in the dark guess there's some spuds in there as well.
This really is more than expected in terms of rats.
Yes, there were
Yeah.
many more rats in my bed.
And won't believe it.
One might say it's irrational.
Mm.
This one's definitely funnier than the Beck one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know,
Just like
I love
the
animals and a
Jesus.
snowman. And a cactus.
Mm. And several hundred dead animals.
Yep.
Several hundred dead animals. I'd say put it at least above a fun day for Beck, although I'm not sure if it pushes much further above, in my opinion.
So, like, just above
Yeah,
it,
just
below
right there,
it?
just next to it, yeah.
Yeah, just right there. A fun fact.
Just right there.
A fun fact.
I'd like to go to the fun fair.
I meant to say a fun day for Jaspers. Mainly gets that 88 edge for the animation.
Yeah, for the little... and also for him face.
Well, yeah, that's also because of the animation, but yeah, him face
I mean,
is indeed.
The face could still have been there even if it was stationary.
Yeah, true. Him face.
Him face.
Killswitch
Engage.
Greetings, trash-blooded wretch. I require your assistance. Or rather, I'm giving you an opportunity to be useful to your superiors for a change.
What the hell do you want, go away?
I refuse. There is an issue that requires your immediate attention, and I will continue to demand it until my needs have been fulfilled.
I don't want to help you. Leave me alone, you sweat-coated blister bag.
You should be thanking me for coming to you first. You would be forcing me to rely on Karkat's assistance by refusing.
Karkat couldn't program his way out of 2 wet pulp sheet containers. What'd you break this time?
I have broken nothing. In fact, the more I punch, the more entrenched in the situation I become.
Huh?
Fucking what?
This one was alright.
I did like Solix in dramatic lighting with the blue and red shades always looks good, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the art's mainly the good
Yeah,
part
the
about this
content
one.
of this one was kind of whatever, but the art was
It was
pretty,
there, but
pretty
like
dang cool.
the art was just like fucking great.
The art was something worth eating. I devoured.
Delicious.
Yes.
Nom nom nom.
So I think C tier for this one.
C tier? I'd say, actually, you know what? No, I'm thinking honestly, low B.
Okay.
Because the art
yeah,
was
low
just
B.
fucking great.
For the art alone, it pushes it up to B.
Yeah,
Without
pop it there.
I don't think it quite pushes past Fetch Quest for me.
Nah.
Handmade in Alternia. I would recommend you help yourself to any number of delicious treats I make available for my guests, but they are currently preoccupied.
5'5"?
Yeah,
Sorry.
the man is
Yeah,
small.
he's 5'5".
Most
The
of that
man
is hair.
Small.
Oh yeah.
Most of it's
Damn. It's heartbreaking.
It really is. It really is.
How tall is Goku?
He's like
7
5'9".
feet.
No, it's like
He's
5'9".
5'9".
Yeah, 5'8", 5'9" is what I was gonna say.
I love
Me
how
when
dead
I'm
on
taller
the
than Goku.
I'm tall.
Me when I'm the same height as Goku.
And then there's Broly, who's like 8 feet tall and legendary
18
Super
feet.
Saiyan. So yeah, he's just a big man. Anyway,
Okay, but Broly's like a genetic beast.
yeah, he is a fucking abomination, to be fair. What's been drawing dicks?
Been drawing.
I like this one alright. It wasn't. You
It's
know,
alright.
It was pretty okay.
There are definitely Paradox-based comics where Doc Scratch is more annoying. We'll say that much.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to see him get.
Not so.
Nice to see. Yeah, it's nice to see him get a little bit of just a teensiest bit of comeuppance.
Yeah.
The ones where
Real.
people scroll on his head are usually the ones that are a bit better.
Yeah.
Mm.
For the
Indeed.
Doc Scratch parts. So, where are we thinking for Handmade in Alternia?
Good old cue ball ass head. I'd give it like low B maybe, high C.
Maybe just above Fetch Quest?
Yeah. Nah, lower than Fetch Quest. I prefer Fetch Quest.
Honestly, I'd put
Fetch
it top of
Quest.
C.
Put it at top of C. Put it at the top of C, to be honest.
Fair enough. And where is this one in here? Indemnity Double Reacharound.
Duke Viceroy, latest in a long line of treacherous nobles corrupted this city for centuries.
I'll take Pine Snort as well. An affair with the senator's wife? Why,
I can smell his rented bulge all over this sick business.
Yes, I admit, we had relations.
Pathetic.
Okay, so his Dukiness might have been getting mad rusty with the senator's wife, but that is some red herring shit, dude.
This sort of the Faire business stunk of burgundy distraction fish to me. It was time to confront the senator.
Burgundy distraction fish.
The noir art style here is fucking honestly
Yeah.
incredible.
The art style alone is A tier.
Yeah,
Like,
and
I
I like.
You can fight me on that.
I felt like the
Oh,
punchline was very predictable, but the dialogue was still good enough to make it like worthwhile.
The punchline was predictable but well delivered, you know?
Yeah,
The punchline was predictable but well delivered, but that's kind of like your standard for noir anyway. Like,
Fair.
I'm gonna be honest, noir doesn't really push beyond its own genre, from what I know.
True,
of the
but
genre.
it's more like...
more so the punchline that it's just Dave and Terezi playing with toys.
It's just Dave and Terezi fucking about.
Not the twist, I mean.
And Dave is thoroughly unenthused by the whole thing.
I do also love the phrase burgundy distraction fish.
That is quite a good one.
Distraction fish.
I do like burgundy distraction fish. But yeah.
It is quite good.
Where are we thinking for Indemnity double? It's definitely up here somewhere. But
Yeah,
where
I'd
are we thinking?
give it probably. Yeah, put it there.
Yeah,
A
that's what I was
tier,
thinking.
right in the middle currently.
Yeah, definitely.
Fair enough. Now, Chainsaw Man reference, the town mouse and the country mouse.
That whole affection shtick. What's she after?
It was a hug, Rose. A hug.
What's a hug? I've never received one of those.
Myself.
I know.
What is a hug?
A miserable little pile of touch. I don't know.
What if Richter went up to Dracula and hugged him? What if we hugged in Dracula's castle? Just kidding, unless.
I feel like that's gonna happen in Castlevania Nocturne somehow.
Anyway.
Hug
how
me,
about
monster.
show me
You belong in
dirt
this world.
instead? That really is just the fucking Castlevania equivalent of you should love yourself now.
Didn't Lutia go get arrested recently?
Fucking, I don't know. I did like it.
Yeah.
You don't. This made me realize that you don't actually see a lot of Rose and Jade conversations in the comic. There's only like.
They just don't occur.
There's only like a few, and one of them is a really important one. The one right before we get Grimdark Rose, but. There's just not a lot of them, and the two can kind of play off each other pretty well.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's
definitely.
Fun to see, it's good to see them, be able to actually interact a bit. Have a dedicated comic of just like these two playing off each other.
I like this goofy little art style as well.
Yeah, the goofy ass art style, affectionate.
Yeah, defo. Which do you think they prefer, the town mouse or the country mouse?
Anyway, where do we prefer to put the town mouse and the country mouse?
Put it low A.
Low A?
Yeah.
Above or
Bottom
below
of A,
Jaspers, do we think?
I think below.
Yeah,
That's just me.
Fair enough.
I concur.
Her pale passions. Yeah. I thought you could tell me more about
Rose, you didn't retrieve these from...
Arthur.
Those were optimized by quadrant!
You turn into an air horn.
Is this the first comic we've talked about that's featured Karkat?
No, he was in Faire. He was.
Oh yeah, of course he
in-
was. Yeah,
He was
he was
in
Faire.
there in Faire at the very least.
Wow,
This one is great.
Ratio. Well done, Mason.
Well, I mean, he wasn't the focus of
Incredible.
Faire.
Joking.
I
I'm
can't
joking.
believe it.
He didn't even want to be there.
He didn't.
He really didn't.
I mean, to be fair, most of the time Karkat does not want to be there.
I mean, fair enough.
That is most of what he does. Is not wanting to be
Karkat is
there.
literally just Bozo dubbed over.
Karkat is literally the guy.
Oh fuck!
Who,
What the
who
fuck?
Would rather...
I don't even want to be here.
Karkat is the type of guy who would genuinely want to be an NPC standing in front of a door in some like random town in an RPG, just to have one line of dialogue and that's it.
And that line of dialogue can be boiled down to "fuck off."
Get out of our home.
Go away.
But yeah, this one's a lot of fun.
I really like that this one is pretty damn good. Where are we thinking?
Definitely A.
A tier.
Yeah, A tier.
Above Jaspers?
I'd put it above Deadline Day.
Ah.
Like right there.
Square in the middle.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can deal with that. Where is the one for this one? Cantown in trouble.
Oh, he's tattling.
He's really just going. He's just running up. Mom, he's being mean to me.
Mom said it's my turn on Cantown.
Mom said it's my turn on the empty tin cans of food.
Yo.
Like John in the corner, just like, what the fuck?
The best part is he can't even see in. That's a one-way screen.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
He's just incredulous at something else.
Yeah, he's like talking to Vriska or something.
Great art stuff, for one.
We love the mayor.
Love a little bit of journey
love
in my
the
life.
mayor. Good old journey.
It's fun that he just tattles to is it to the White Queen that he tattles?
Yeah, just like, Mom.
Mother,
he is fucking up my goddamn town.
And again, it's nice because besides Jenny, we haven't seen these characters in years.
Oh yeah. It's
And
also
again,
good to see
it's-
Courtney after so long.
Yeah, Courtney, yeah.
You know, after he fucking died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of Paradox Space.
That's the beauty of Paradox Space. Everyone is here.
Beauty of Paradox Space.
But where do we put Cantown in trouble?
We'll give it a high B.
Give it a high B.
Whereabouts? I'm thinking next to Quality Time, I think.
Yeah.
But like where?
I'd say below
Above or-
Quality Time.
Below
Okay,
Quality
so
Time.
Quality Time to Headed for Stardom. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Next, a personal highlight for me: Night at the Luseum.
Oh, fucking fabulous. How are you doing? Yeah!
I swear, his eye bags are getting bigger every single
single panel.
His eyes must be very tired to carry those
Every
bags all the
panel.
time.
Oh, come on, Karkat. It sounds like a lot of fun. Arthur?
No! I would rather run a beehive all over my bone bulge than spend another second in Horsefuck Mansion.
Well, I'm here at least. We can keep each other sane.
Also, this building is on lockdown until I feel you have sufficiently absorbed culture.
Or we could just break things until he kicks us out. Arthur, would you like to have a 3-word mental breakdown?
I agree! Fine, whatever!
let's dive face first in a pool of sweaty bullshit and be done with it. Oh, maybe I'll get low and drown in a bundle of art.
Damn, real.
I mean, yes, absolutely.
Love this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'll put it in S tier for now, but we'll figure out where in S tier it goes in a second. Honestly, just one, as always, Karkat and Terezi playing off of each other is just incredible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Especially fun to see a Terezi freak out. For once.
Yeah.
Changing things up, shaking up the formula.
A nice change of pace.
Karkat fully foaming at the goddamn mouth.
Oh, absolutely.
Was just
Very good.
Karkat
honestly
freaking losing it.
We got peak Karkat, peak Terezi, peak Equias for better or worse.
Yeah. What more does one need?
It's a
not necessarily
museum.
not necessarily
what
the
can you
best,
ask for?
but the most Karkat, the most Terezi, the most Equias. And honestly, the most is not bad.
Yeah. Sometimes more is more.
More is more sometimes.
More is indeed
I'm
more.
thinking top.
Yeah,
top,
absolutely.
Right up there. Next, another highlight for me.
Yep.
Soul fraying games.
Alright, whatever.
I can already see Kanai's character, and it's just like, God, bro. Rose is a human wizard, notably male.
I've always thought that a role-playing game should serve as a good opportunity to explore identities which are otherwise alien to oneself.
Is that why you chose chaotic evil as your alignment?
No.
No.
And Kanaya? Kanaya... You can't roll a demon tentress from the underworld as lawful good.
Huh? I read the guide thoroughly. I'm certain it's allowed.
Not at the beginning of the game. Goes against the integrity of the setting.
Don't worry, Kanaya. Your seductress can still act against her alignment.
But according to rules, that would require a role-playing scenario of significant convolution.
Perhaps one in which a magician of great power finds himself enamored by a spirit of equally great beauty, and thus strives to better himself in the hopes of pulling her out of the hell in which she was born.
That would be a captivating story.
An enthralling narrative.
Utterly enchanting. Chat, is this Yuri?
Yes!
Holy shit, can we get the game on already?
Let the record show that for the first time in months, Karkat and I actually managed to agree on something in regards to both the game's commencement and especially the bath.
Actually, I love love. I'm really into romance stories. Why was I against that?
You guys want to alchemize some pizza and watch a movie instead?
Oh, thank God, I was afraid nobody would say anything.
I've got a Dane Cook film I've been wanting to see.
How much of your library would we need to look through to find something without Dane Cook in it?
All of it. Shorty's like a melody.
See, everybody,
I still see your shadows in my room.
See this, everybody. This is what happens when you break up the Yuri frame one. This is what happens when you do that. You're role playing games.
Yeah, this is what happens.
If Yuri happens, you've got to let it ride for at least 60 seconds. At least 60 seconds before you move on. In case you're wondering, same goes for Yowie. Honestly,
This one goes right
I
up there too.
I put this in the description of the video we read it in. If like some members of like the current Homestuck team genuinely just got together and made like or someone made like a fan comic of just like, yeah, fuck it, here's effectively a live play comic or web comic of just X number of characters in Homestuck just playing a TTRPG together. I'd read that.
Yeah.
I'd just read that, all of it. I would be there for that, because, like, if this is any indication, it'd be fucking peak. It'd be hilarious. So,
Put that right in S tier.
the real question is, above or below Ludzium?
I'd say right below Ludzium.
Right below, yeah.
Because Ludzium has the art style as well.
Definitely.
Indeed. Now, next up we have the Viceroy and the Lady Grimme.
You need to do better than that, my dear.
Oh, the fucking head and then
Dark at
power
any
up.
point.
Honestly, what the fuck?
This is slowly turning into
Tell
Rose's mom.
Tell me, Dark Scratch, does an orb such as yourself ever experience fear? Insane.
This is slowly becoming her Maharaga.
You'll have to do better than that. Okay.
Just with this treasure, I summon Grim Dark Trance.
Yeah, I'd give this.
I'd
give this A tier.
I love the almost like shonen. You know what? Actually, I'll just get you up here. The sequel.
Step aside from our path, sir. Also, you may want to consider discussing with a professional your preoccupation with the phallic.
What? You bear the mark.
My birthmark? What does that...
Have you heard the story of the kingdom of the Rainbow Lakes?
Beyond the Fire Mountain? Yes, of course. Everyone knows the story of the vanished royal twins.
That's a bingo.
Yeah.
So we can just do these one after the other. I love the sort of like the anime-esque bollocks that happens in these.
Yeah.
In both of these ones.
Yeah.
It's just
fantasy anime.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I think I like the Red Knight one a little bit more.
Okay, yeah. I'm thinking, okay, where are we putting Lady
They're
Grimme,
both
and
at
then we'll
least
just put
A
Red
tier.
Knight
Yeah.
immediately above it.
I'd put them between Her Pale Passions and Deadline Day, personally.
Alright.
Okay. There you
So
go.
that one there,
I
and then that
think-
one right above it.
And then just for the sake of it, we'll talk about, where is it? Where the fuck? There.
Lady Grimme and the Red Knight.
Because you get some of Dave's...
Just a little bit of Dave as well. Just
Classic
having
Dave.
in there instead of Scratch just gives it that little bit of a dink, just a little bit
Yep.
higher.
Yeah. Also, Rose doing the close-up sweat
Yeah.
that you sometimes get in anime.
Just stood there. Amazing. Honestly great. Next up, where is the image? Horseplay.
My victory draws ever closer.
What? What does it mean? What manner of mind game is this? Why did you... No, I can see it. I can see everything. Every symbolic possibility. This here, orange in a white orb. He's in my head. He's spying. He's in my head. Good God, I'm a puppet in his tangerine hands.
Where'd my breakfast for dinner go?
Wait, this waffle. A grid? Another insulting obfuscation.
Ha! Queen to E6! I will defeat you. It is only a matter of time.
I thought you were going to say yawn really loudly.
Nice.
Horse.
Where are we thinking for horseplay? I did like seeing Doc Scratch just completely have a fucking mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd give it like low A, personally.
Yeah, I think this one goes above Handmaid and Alternia
Yeah,
at the very least.
indeed.
Yeah,
quite a
bottom of A.
Quite a bit above Handmaid and
Bottom of A.
Alternia from the looks of it, because that's down there.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, horseplay. It's fun to see Dot Scratch have a full mental fucking breakdown over
Reason
nothing.
I say so because they serve similar purposes.
Yeah, plus a deep psychological collapse on
Yeah.
Dot Scratch part. Very fun to see. Very fun to see from him. So next, Lalondian Tourism.
But then again, perhaps that is what makes them special.
Sure, I guess. Show me how that cordial coffin works.
Apparently, Rose found a method with which she may use it as a musical instrument, utilizing a form of human magic by striking at the base with a wand of hoof-beast hair, like so.
Wow, Kanaya, you're really good at that torture device.
I was using it as a musical instrument.
Let's agree to disagree with you then.
What?
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 I like this one.
Enough. I liked it.
Yeah.
Terezi just being a fucking gremlin was always fun.
Yeah, can I just have to
Just
babysit
like
Terezi?
fucking wrangle her.
God.
And I like the little bit with the violin at the end.
What are we thinking for Lalondian Tourism?
Definitely B.
B tier?
Yeah.
But where?
I'd say I put it
I'll
between
put
John's
quality
birthday and
time.
quality time, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, right there. There we
Yeah.
go. Solid.
Yeah.
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 Next. Go fetch.
That could be fun. What kind of adventure?
That's up to the game master. Ideally, that will be my role, although I'm sure Dave will be delighted to argue over it.
Damn, Homestuck dicey deeds.
There.
Insane.
Homestuck deeds.
I wonder what they would be playing.
Homie deeds. I don't look forward to the idea of an adventure where we're expected to drop sick rhymes in place of every boss fight. Not that it wouldn't be entertaining in its own way, but it ruins the drama.
I don't know, Rose. Rhyming with bandits sounds like a good time to me.
There's nothing even a little appealing about looking for treasure in an imaginary wide-open world with your friends. An imaginary wide-open world free of rapping orcs. You, me, now exploding volcanoes.
You, me, gas station?
I quite like this one.
Yeah, this one was very nice.
Yeah, this was a relatively early one, so, or at least relatively early in our read through. But
Yeah.
it is still very much just like it's another one of those ones that's not funny. It's just it's sweet. It's like
Yeah, more Jaden Rose.
More Jaden Rose, always a treat. Because they do play off each other surprisingly well for how little they utilize together in the main series.
Yeah.
Discord completely crashed on me again.
Oh, for God's sake! It keeps. We were talking about how Go Fetch is nice because it's good to see Rose and Jade talking when they play off each other. Pretty damn well, considering they don't actually talk all that much in the main series.
Yeah. Of course.
It's mostly
So for
either of them talking to Dave or John.
Yeah. For that purpose, I'd put it on a similar standing to the Town Mouse and the Country Mouse.
Yeah, I'd say the same.
So I'm thinking I think personally I like Go Fetch a little bit more.
Yeah.
than Town
Yeah,
Mouse.
same.
Oh yeah, no.
Just a
I
hint.
agree.
Next up, our final Sweet Bro and Helajef. The Thirst of Dornamon Gary.
This shirt is the bomb. My likeness is so dope. If only I could party forever. The only thing that matters is the party. Like if, for instance, the likeness on this shirt would age instead of me. That'd be dope.
It is literally just the portrait of Dorian.
I mean, fucking yeah. I figured.
I thought they were gonna maybe do something like, you think it's this, but it's actually a twist on it, but no.
No, it's Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. Everything in Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff.
Okay.
It's always so low hanging fruit.
It's a parody that ends in somebody getting brutally injured.
Well, you know what they say. Beef, careful what you see for.
But he was already gone. I like how the O is in quotes.
At a nearby part, Pete.
Let's keep this freaking thing going forever.
Forever goes by.
Okay, that's good.
Damn, that really is just like a SpongeBob fucking hyper-realistic close-up.
Yo, he even got the hyper-realistic blood eyes.
God damn.
Hyper-realistic
God damn.
Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff.
God damn.
No,
There's better be a
please
fucking plushie behind me.
If I'm being completely honest, this is probably my least favourite of the four. Because I feel like the Sweet Bro and Hell Jeff stuff works a bit better when it's shorter.
I didn't even crop this one down, I just couldn't be asked.
Like, it is funny, it's very funny. But I feel like the Sweet Bro and Hell Jeff works a little bit better when it's just a quick punch to the gut.
Yeah, when it's longer, it feels more like somebody is just like holding their fist against your gut, and it's like, well, what are you even trying to do? You're not, nothing's happening.
I mean, I can appreciate it at least for the Portrait of Dorian Gray reference.
Yeah, the parodial aspect.
Yeah, I appreciate it for that, but I don't think it's. I think the other three are better for their short form, quick to the point, punch to the gut nature.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, that's our Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff tier locked in.
Yep.
I warned you, bro. I warned you about tears.
Next up, hospitality.
Man, why are you always talking about that? Like, relationships and shit.
Why do the starving always talk about food? Same fucking thing, a man got needs.
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, but like, you don't eat every day, you die.
You just don't get it. My loneliness is a fate worse than death, darker than the deepest ocean, colder than the highest fucking mountain. What do you do if you got a song in your heart but no one to share it with, huh?
Play with the horns, bro.
Everything's just so easy for you, isn't it? Look, this might be hard for you to understand, but I'm a fucking tsunami of tumultuous emotion, okay? Life, death, sweeps of military dignity and grace. I'll pound it against the shore of my think pan. This shit's beyond your comprehension, don't even try it.
No, yeah, I think I comprehend that good shit. You need yourself a chill pill.
That's not a pill, that's a slice of doped up pie, you charlatan.
Chill pie, my man.
Get that toxic shit away from me.
Alright, time for the fucking weird noises again. Okay, right. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
More cute Gamzee.
more scrungly Gamzee. It's fun. It's nice to see Aaron and Gamzee interacting a bit. You don't.
Yeah.
Did they even have any conversations in the main?
No.
Thing that weren't like group conversations that they both happened to be in.
No.
I don't think they ever talked.
They didn't ever have like a direct interaction, I guess.
Which is, it's very funny that they don't talk, despite the fact that they're like literally.
They're both high bloods.
They're both high bloods. Like one's above the other, but like
and of opposite aspects as well. So you can get a nice bit of a fun bit of like bouncing off each other on that front.
I feel like the like punchline of Eridan being like, "Oh, he should have argued and stuck around more," didn't quite land as well as it could have.
It is very Eridan, though. To be fair.
Yeah.
That is spot on Eridan. To be fair. So where are we thinking for hospitality?
I'd say this is one of the ones I'm less fond of, personally. So maybe C.
I like it well enough. I think whereabouts in C were you think?
I'd say towards the top of C, like probably like maybe even just top of C.
Yeah. Sure.
I'll take that.
I'm not too fussed about where it goes, if I'm honest.
Next up, one I think you will probably be quite fussed about, June. Mother and Grub.
And then they fucking died.
And then she fucking blew the thing up.
I'm starting to think you're more trouble than you're worth. Oh. I appreciate that you're trying to be adorable, but it'd be cuter if you weren't using my arm as a load gaper. Oh.
Dolorosa. Instant points.
Yep.
Instant points. Instant points.
Instant A tier for just having the Dolorosa in it anywhere. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll accept
cute baby
that.
sufferer as well.
Yeah, a bit of
I like how it kind of I don't want to use the word humanizes, but like sort of contextualizes what the Dolorosa had to go through.
Yeah, and a little bit of rainbow drinker there as well. Fun to see.
Definitely.
But where in A tier are we going to be putting Mother and Grub?
I would
more around the fun
say
day
around there.
area?
Yeah, I'd say right there.
Oh, perfect. Spot on. Next, Garbage Day.
Yeah, well, I guess they just didn't give a shit. Imagine that.
Yeah, well, at least my shoelaces aren't untied.
Huh? Kicks are perfectly fine. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, fuck. I don't even have shoelaces. This shit's Velcro. Oh, what?
I do like everyone doing just nose goesing day.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until I rewatched it that it was nose goes.
Yeah, I do like everyone just fucking hitting Dave with the nose goes.
And then he throws a bag of trash at Beck Noir.
Beck, always fun, very fun.
Yeah,
just nice solid little comic. Yeah.
Little comic. Garbage Day.
It's like a top of B, I'd say.
Yeah, top of B.
Like
it
right
doesn't.
top?
It doesn't. Yeah, doesn't push itself beyond.
Yeah.
Nice. Next up, stand-up room only.
I had lunch with His Honorable Tyranny the other day, and he can really eat. I just wish he'd eaten the Vader, and so I wouldn't have had to pay. You suck.
Do I read out the boo or is
you gotta read that too.
Boo, you stink!
There we go.
And then they execute him.
Good. Real for that.
Okay.
Real for that. Get shit on, Dual Scar.
Yeah, that last panel is that last panel kind of carries the comic.
Yeah. It is very good there. That is
again
very
it's
nice.
another sort of recontextualization of the because if I remember correctly, that's literally how Dual Scar died. He was like He was talking to the Grand High Blood.
He
and then
wasn't. He
just
wasn't
wasn't
funny enough,
enough.
and the High Blood just went. Kill him.
Die.
Sort of an alternate take on it.
It's probably just like what actually happened. It was probably like a trial of some kind. For
Wasn't he trying to report
shit.
Mindfang though? Wasn't he trying to be like, oh, Mindfang's dangerous?
I think somewhere along the way that happened, but I don't think the two were like one after the other. I don't know. It might well have been, but I don't know
Grand High Blood.
if it was a case of
Mindfang's too
the
dangerous.
Grand High Blood.
Not funny. Not funny. Didn't laugh.
No, the Grand High Blood just goes, snitches get stitches.
Snitches get stitches. You better tell a good ass
Not
joke.
funny.
To get yourself out of that, mister.
Didn't laugh.
Where are we thinking to put the
Okay.
stand-up room only?
I'll put it in like mid B tier, I guess.
Yeah, I was thinking B tier as well. Maybe above or below Stardom, do we think?
I'd say below Stardom.
Below
Stardom's cute.
headed for Stardom.
Fair enough.
Right,
Next.
we've got like 14 minutes. Let's see if we can get through
Damara.
I wouldn't underestimate me if I were you. I could keep on doing it. If you make trouble for me, I can keep doing it.
Sure. Kill me again. Kill me 10 times. Makes no difference. There's only one true ending. All deviations are irrelevant. You doomed yourself when you killed me the first time.
Damn, so what's with the... And yet...
I know the single shining thread of the real timeline. All you did when you killed me was take away your chance to become that timeline. So sure, kill me again. It doesn't matter. I already know where and when we really die. If I hadn't taken Jonathan Joestar's body, if I hadn't stolen his energy, I could never have survived for 100 years at the bottom of the sea.
Okay, it's a Tommy parody. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Damara. Yes. The Tomie one. I mean, honestly, just for the Junji Ito reference,
yeah,
I want to give it like some form of A because I am a sucker for Junji Ito.
Fair enough.
We may not like the characters, but we do appreciate the art style.
I do
the
the comic itself.
The thing about Damara is it just doesn't feel... It feels like very different interpretations of the character.
Yeah, it feels very different to everything in Paradox Space, honestly.
Yeah,
because
I think personally, I
the reason
think I'll
it's
put
so
it honestly at the... I think I'm gonna put it at the bottom of A tier. A, because
That's
the Junji Ito reference, but low A because it really... This is one of those ones where it does feel like this could have been about anything.
Yeah.
You could swap out the Homestuck characters for, like, the Sonic characters, or the Mario characters, or whatever, and the story would be functionally identical.
Yes.
I mean,
Luigi was the one who
exception
pushed
of-
Rosalina off the ledge.
With the exception of the ending being that I've forgotten his name. That's how little I care about him.
Cronus?
Is it Cronus?
Cronus,
You mean
that's
Cronus?
it. With the exception of the ending being Cronus's death, it is basically beat for beat like the first chapter of the first chapter of Tomie. Like with like a little bit of like weird time loop stuff, but like I don't know. It more earns the A for like. I'm gonna be honest. The comic really isn't like on its own merits. It's more on the merits of Ito's writing.
Yeah, like, I think this might be... I think if it weren't for the bias towards the Junji Ito stuff, this might be our only D tier, or our first at least. Which, honestly, the fact that we don't even need D tier is...
It says a lot.
It says a lot about the just overall quality of Paradox Space, and it is a high quality.
Yeah.
Next,
Definitely.
let's get moving. Antiquated Japesterism.
Oh, I get it. You're pulling a boner on me right now, aren't you?
No, Jake, listen. I'm being so serious right now.
Oh God, why am I a child?
It's funny.
Why are you a child? Dude, it's the word boner. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
It's funny.
It's funny. You
It
can
is
laugh.
funny, and I'm tired of pretending
okay to
it's
laugh.
not.
You're allowed.
You almost had me fooled, my good bro. But you know you have to be smarter than that to trick a fellow with jets like mine.
Sure, okay, yeah, you totally caught me out, bro.
I knew it. Oh God.
Okay, this is the best thing Jake English has contributed.
Oh.
Really?
Every
the
time.
entire story?
My neck hurts.
Boner is the best he's got. Damn.
Okay, here we go.
Damn.
How long is it going to take me to get through
I was
this?
on a call with 2 Jake English haters.
What? Hey, excuse me, I love Jake
I'm
English.
sorry, you wanted him to be crushed by a big fucking box.
Yeah, because it would have been funny. Doesn't mean I hate him.
Dropped on him and kill him instantly.
That doesn't mean I hate him.
Okay, I should reword what I meant. This is the funniest thing Jake English has contributed to the story.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Here we go.
Well, Mason, here we go.
It's a shame because while you were talking, I summoned the strength, but now it's fading. My power is failing. Wait till I tell the girls about this boner of yours. They're sure to have a good chuckle over it.
This is the best goddamn idea you've ever had.
Damn, that was a real boner of a comment.
Boner poses a question, boner poses a statement.
S tier.
Jake says boner, S tier.
Jake does say boner. But where are we putting it next? I think we gotta put it low. I think we gotta put it low S tier because the primary reason we're putting it in there is because Jake says the word boner, and that's funny.
If a comic can make me laugh upon rewatching it a second time, I think that's mark of a good comic.
That's a mark of a good comic, but it is just because he says boner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next.
Real.
One of the 2 comics that I have included the cover page for, because they have cover pages, The Inaugural Death of Mr. 7.
The boys hesitated to speak of her. Just like they hold their fire whenever she fades from black. She's here, just like you thought. Creatures of habit, dames. Not that you have much experience with dames, mind you. You only ever met the one. Number 8, Snowman. If Snowman is killed, the universe is destroyed. So, hey. Yeah, you tell the dame there's a meeting, see? You know, with the doc. Yeah, and yeah. You mumble a few other things, but you don't even know why you're even troubling yourself. That spooky broad doesn't give a flying goddamn about what you got to say.
I loved this one.
Yeah, this was good.
This is I'm already gonna put it. It's a matter of where. It's a matter of where it's a temporary spot.
Look, if I can just like say my piece about this.
Say your piece.
The comedy with like the fact that it just feels like an extension of the first intermission, if that makes sense.
Although it's kind of also a reverse of the first intermission as well.
True.
Because of that. But I do like that reversal, it's very nice.
It's good to see things from the false perspective.
No, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
it's so. No, it's fine. It's fine. Like, because the felt didn't speak, and
they were just there.
Yeah.
You didn't really get a
beat
on what they were, and then they died, of course.
And then later it's revealed that they're important.
Yeah. And then they were
later it turns out
before they died.
I guess they are. Yeah.
And then they were back because time travel.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Jake beat most of them.
Yeah. He's just that good. But where are we thinking of putting Inaugural Death
Up with Soul Fraying Games and Night of the Ludium at the very least.
I'd say there,
right there.
minimum.
Right there.
I'd say right there.
But yeah, I'd say right there is a good one. Next up, a friend in need.
And now her hair won't fit inside her godhood.
Alright, I'll take a look.
Mason, goofy voice, you only need to do a hi.
Oh, hi.
That's actually pretty good. We should get you on the goofy voice more often, goddamn.
Gorsh.
In need. Oh boy.
Kanaya?
Kanaya.
Having to... The whole just... Okay, I'm just gonna chainsaw your hair about here.
Yeah.
Very inefficient way of dealing with hair. That shit's just gonna break the chainsaw, but...
Yep.
Yeah.
She's trying. She's trying.
Yeah, she's trying. I give it A tier probably.
Yeah, A tier, maybe about here, just above horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah, right there.
Next. The Mortician.
And most contemptuously smuggling a weapon into this court within his bulbous, greedy belly. You don't have a clue what I'm talking about? You stand corrected. I have no doubt this jury would deliver a firm but fair sentence if they weren't accessories to the crime.
Oh. Yeah,
It's nice.
I wanna give this one A tier as well.
Because it fleshes out, it gives a bit more flesh out relation between Terezi and Kanaya.
No, exactly.
Another pair of people we don't see a lot interacting, even though for the entire span of the comic, they were in the same place.
Yeah.
No, exactly. They barely interact. I'm like,
They
why?
barely interact, even though they're just right there.
Like they'll be in the same room as each other and they will not speak a single
And they
word.
just won't speak.
What is going on?
Please speak
What
to
is
each
the
other
tea?
more.
Like,
what is the
past-
tea?
Like, past the Trolls game, I kind of get it. Especially once Rose gets involved, because as we have somewhat seen, when it comes to people of the exact same class or aspect, there seems to be sort of a I'm loath to be around you thing a lot of the time. When it's when it's one part of them. I mean, there are exceptions, of course. Dave and Aradia seem to get on decently, but like, when it comes to Seers and Lightbound, there is very much that impression of just like, let's just keep a gap here.
And I mean, like,
so there is that,
Dave and
but, like,
Kakat used to
before
hate
that,
each other
why?
until they started loving each other.
That was all. Well, I mean, I think there is still an element of hatred in there. That's, short romance. But anyway, Mortician.
Yeah.
Where are we thinking of putting Mortician? Because we are running low on time here.
I would put it in
They have to go on
A
as just me and
tier.
Mason for the last few.
I'd put it in A tier, like.
Whereabouts?
That
when?
works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, alongside
Next
Mother
up.
and Grub.
This one's probably not going to be particularly long-winded in how we're talking about it. Holiday activity pages.
He's got it.
Hooray!
That was fun. Oh, God, no.
God, no, we're skipping this one.
Not Picross.
I'm not playing Picross.
Oh, God. I don't want to do this.
No,
There's
you
too
know
many.
what? 2 activity pages is enough.
We
Anyway,
we got 2 of them.
Where are we putting the fucking activity pages?
I mean, technically, this is the only comic that we gave up on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I suppose.
Because we just didn't want to
You
do
know
the.
what? We gotta have something in D tier.
B tier.
It's not even a comic.
It's just
Not even
yeah.
a comic.
I feel bad,
This is
but
a-
it's
this
Can we
is
just
space
reword D
filler.
tier to this isn't a comic tier?
not a comic.
Because, like, it's hard to rank the activity pages when they're just, like, as a comic when it's not a comic.
Yeah.
It's just it's a
Not
mini
an
game.
actual
Right.
comic tier. It's a mini game. Next,
Secret Sufferer, however.
Yes, where is the image for it? There it is. Secret Sufferer.
Oh god, finally!
Yeah, come back and see us whenever you got another gilly holiday y'all wanna share with us, aight?
Hey, yeah, Valentine's Day is come.
No!
Me for real! Me for real!
Oh, they brought the groomer.
They brought the Groomulord, the shouty man. One of them's fine. One of these four is fine. One of these four is fine to be here.
Yeah,
Which one of these four is
Take
fine?
a wild
Go on,
fucking
say it.
guess, June.
I mean, I don't have anything against...
Shot in the dark guess.
I don't have anything against middle right. They just have a funny voice.
Okay, yeah, but that's the reason I don't want them here.
Yeah, no, they seem
That's
real
the exact
chill. Actually,
and
they
only
have a really-
reason I am not
actually
fine
have
with
a-
Arania.
No, they have a really cool voice, actually.
Is it the one on the right?
Yep.
No, actually, we hate that one. Didn't you know?
I like her.
The one that Amin
No, we
said
actually
could
really like
step
the
on
guy
him,
left.
and I
Really like the
am
guy
not
on the left.
letting it go.
No.
S tier.
Very fun. Very fun one, honestly. Like, we got so much, like, ping-ponging around the universe.
Yeah, there's like a, it's like a
We
sort of
got
a collection
good bit
of
on the
multiple
We got a good
stories.
bit on the Meteor, we got a good bit with Roxy, we got, you know...
Really funny bit with John, Jade,
John
and Dave
Jade,
Sprite.
Dave, yeah. Like, actually, I'm thinking about it. How many of these actually have Dave Sprite in them, other than obviously Spritecon? I don't
think it's in any others.
I think it's just Secret Sufferer and Spritecon. I don't.
God, poor Dave Sprite.
Damn. I got sidelined. Oh well. Secret Sufferer, very nice, very fun one. I'm thinking of putting it. I think it hits the same sort of like, oh yeah, nice. I like.
I'd put it
seeing
right
this
above
as
Conair.
Confair. As
Oh, Confair rather.
It hits the same sort of spot, but I think it hits it more, just over
Yeah,
and over again.
because there's more characters. Yeah.
Ping ponging. Next.
Always nice.
3 out of 5 hats. Oh, they're scheming. Okay.
It would be unfortunate if Karkat were to find some new source of nightly reading material.
There's an entire library of clammy, revolting slam poetry sealed off behind that door. Maybe I'll swap out trashy romance for something stronger.
You can't be serious. We would all suffer. Why not just burn down the meteor while you're at it?
You underestimate my lifetime of desensitizing exposure to this high-blooded filth. It will be awful for me, but it will be much, much worse for you.
Oh, Christ, and you'll probably find it all fascinating and multicultural.
Mm-hmm.
Dressy and Kanai owe me big for this. I'm taking a gross, sweaty bullet for the team here. I'll stop, but be forewarned. My hat-based review system is the glue that binds that book together.
What makes you think we want you to stop?
Sorry, buddy, Cantown's gonna have to wait. I've got 15 more pages of boring literary discourse to finish. Else bad things are gonna happen. Bad, unspeakable things.
This
Honestly,
one's great.
I loved. You don't see Karkat and Rose teaming up to fuck with Dave. I don't think we ever.
No.
Again,
I think
two
the
characters
only
that.
I think the only conversation I can think of where Kanaya and Karkat were interacting in any way, especially past the "oh, we're gonna fucking ruin these kids' lives" span for the trolls, I think the only time was just like during the fucking drawing dicks in the book segment.
Yeah.
Where it was
Again,
where it was literally Dave and Carcat talking, and then Rose chiming in with "That's a very heavy Freudian slip, Dave."
Yeah.
And Dave presumably saying something along the lines of, "Nah, actually, it's a Freudian fucking water."
I'll
park
Freudian
out here.
slip down the stairs that you should have warned me about.
It's a Freudian water park out here. We got like Freudian slides, Freudian wave.
There's a Freudian plunge pool up in this bitch.
You gotta be careful because there's no Freudian wet floor signs.
Better bring your Freudian water wings.
Freudian floaties if you can't swim.
But yeah, again, two characters that have
it's fun.
so
it's
much
fun
opportunity to interact, but just haven't.
It's
so
fun
it's
to
good to
see
see
them just both go, okay, we're gonna torment Dave now. They both have that love of literature, and it's just like, we're gonna ruin you. We're gonna absolutely ruin your life for the next
that for
week.
them.
Love that for them. Brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a fun little team up, and I gotta say, it's at least A tier for me, if not higher. Where are we thinking?
I'd put it right above her Pale Passions. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fun one. Next, birds and bees.
The one with the superior understanding of ectobiological genetic manipulation and trans-universal mechanics of delivery inputs all the necessary coordinates for a series of highly complex paradox cloning. And then they leave them alone so that eventually the babies get put on meteors and are sent hurtling through the paper-thin fabric of space and time until they crash land violently onto the Earth's surface, where they are often collected by a seemingly random passerby, but not before the stork picks them up himself.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
Gerald Robotnik moment.
Real. This face alone. Face alone.
That's a good face.
Stops it from being in C tier forever.
Oh, absolutely.
It's gotta
Not
be
a
B or
chance.
higher.
Yeah.
I think, you know what?
Yeah.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Beef, birds and
B.
bees and B tier. Yeah.
Top of
Birds
B
and
tier, even.
Top of the B tier.
Steward of Void.
To be ordered tasks around here, I have to strongly disagree with this. Excuse me, I'm not worth the effort of being served. You'll be served and you will like it. This behavior is entirely unbecoming. You all have been shouting a lot. Please allow me to serve you this ice-cold glass of milk. Your tricks cannot work on me. I demand that you serve that to you. That I serve that to you. Give it to me.
Oh my god, these guys are insane.
Dave, what did you do this time?
Hey, you can't pin this on me. I was just asking questions.
Oh, this one's great.
I do love the payoff for the Butler Island bit. That's brilliant. I love
that
I love the little payoff
Dave's
for it.
entire goal is just to destabilize the natural order.
But just to fuck up Butler Island. And he succeeded.
Yeah. Love it.
Steward of Void. I'm thinking middle A tier, maybe. Where are we thinking? Or maybe lower. I don't know.
No, I was thinking higher, if anything.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Like up here.
I'd put it. You know what? I'd put it right above Indemnity Double Reacharound.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Personally,
I was thinking
that's where I put it.
But fair enough.
It's funny. I love it.
I can't fault you.
Excuse to just constantly argue in the Shinji voice with myself.
I mean, yeah, that.
Why would you pass that up? Next up, Star of the Ocean.
It's a very important part of the Empire, and I really appreciate the help you've given me tracking it down.
Well, you know me. Always excited to find another treasure to dig up. I think I found it.
I just realized she's wearing a scout hat.
It looks like the Dream Events logo from Mario and Sonic.
I'm gonna be real, June. I'm ever so slightly disappointed that we now have a voice that actually somewhat fits the character. Damn, we're really losing our goddamn insane touch. Our criminally insane touch.
Okay, we can get it back. We can get it.
Yeah.
We'll find it.
I wanted to do that voice.
No, I'm thinking for February this can stick because it's different enough from the other voices that we're not gonna get fucking muddled.
Yeah. I can see it.
This one was
Oh yeah,
really
I
like
think
this
this
one.
one. I kind of want to give this one an S tier.
cute. This one was very cute.
This one's adorable.
And again,
Yeah, put it
you
there.
don't see a huge amount of interaction between these two. It's fun to be able to see these.
To be fair, they're on the
characters. You
exact
just don't
opposite
talk.
ends of the.
Of the
human spectrum.
And one of them was dead for most of that time, and was only alive at the same time. They were only alive at the same time during the story itself for like a span of an hour, tops. And one of them was on the other side of was like dealing with their own shit and then fucked off into the afterlife while being alive. It was a whole thing. A whole fucking thing.
Right.
Next.
That's time for me. Unfortunately.
We shall wrap up the next.
At least we got
real
most
quick,
of them done.
What are your thoughts on Spritecon, real quick? I mean, that's muscle, man. That's muscle.
But like
man,
it
dude. That's
rattles my
you
rib
gotta
cage.
do. You gotta do that. That's the point. Fucking, you know who else? Anyway. We still got some Nana Sprites, so we're gonna go back from Muscle Man to Pops for a hot second here.
Of course, we can't just tell you what the changes are. What would be the fun in that? I'm just going to really lean into it.
Fair enough.
That's fair. That's fair. But how do we find out where to go?
Poo poo meow 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 poo.
What the?
Cat Sprite. This is gonna be an interesting combination of things going on.
Look, well, it was a bit more appropriate than it usually is. Yeah, knock off the cagey hoofbeat beast leavings. Just tell us the goddamn schedule already. You're a clever young lad. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out in no time. Now who wants some cookies? Don't be shy now. Alright, fuck you.
Spritecon.
That one was alright.
Oh my god,
That's okay.
I've completely forgotten.
That's okay.
I remember it being okay, I think. If I'm
Alright then.
remembering it correctly.
Well, June, good to have you on. Me and Mason shall wrap up the last 5.
Perfect.
And then,
Thank you so
that will be
much.
that. Not a problem. It's good to
Later,
have you
I
here
gotta
for the
go work in
finale.
a charity shop now.
Yahoo!
Go, go, go! Alright. See you, June. Anyway.
See you later.
Spritecon, where are we thinking of putting it? I think it's a solid. I think it's a solid. Solid low B, maybe just below Fetch Quest.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
above
Honestly, yeah.
Killswitch, very nice. Next up, where are you in here? There it is. Relationshipping.
Here at United Personal Express, let us whisk away all your shipping problems. And of course, we guarantee shipping to all quadrants.
Yo, he's forklift certified!
Every category.
My boy, forklift certified!
I didn't even notice you that
Did you know that I'm forklift certified?
Red to black, we got every category covered. Call us today, we guarantee shipping to all quadrants.
All I'm imagining is just Nepeta just Advertisement starts. Nepeta's just walking, leans. I love refrigerators.
This one was good.
I really like the. I like infomercial.
Yeah.
I like commercial Nepeta here. Very fun.
Yeah. I remember you doing the refrigerators bit.
I love refrigerators.
Yeah.
Relationshiping. I think high B.
Yeah.
Relationshiping because it was a very short one.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Yeah, right there. You know what? We'll do what we should have been able to do before, and we'll save you for last. Next up, we have Vrisky Business.
Do you ever think this brief departure from your grisly routine's going to be satisfactory to you just this once, you heartless, soul-sucking piece of...
Damn. What is with that fucking... I do not like that look.
No other eye!
Melodies like a melody in my head.
That's the face of, oh yeah! That's the voice of, oh yeah, I'm gonna...
It's all coming together.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna end up doing the hospital scene.
Oh!
I mean, he is so fucked up.
He is so fucked up.
Just watches the girl fucking have a mental breakdown and then pass out from catastrophic blood loss and is just like making this face.
You know he's freaky.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, he's made that very clear, unfortunately.
Very good one.
Really good one.
Fantastic art style. Almost kind of teensy
down at the end.
Teensy weensy little bit makes you feel bad for Vriska.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. It is Vriska. It is early Vriska as well.
But yeah, I like this one a lot.
Like she's here doing this immediately after sending Teresi to go get blinded.
Yeah.
So.
Just a little incy-wincy bit of sympathy.
Yeah, but it is also
All
quite
too fitting
fun
for
as
Vriska.
well.
Yeah. Just Equi's just not having it for most of the comic.
Equi's just not giving a fuck. I think it's definitely an A tier for me.
Yeah, absolutely. I would put it... I would say... Let's go right below her Pale Passions.
Fair enough. Next up, we have the book exclusive, the physical exclusive, well, not exclusive anymore, comics. First up, where is it in here? Shop Till You Drop.
Well, old bean, looks like it's back to the mines for us. So we back in the mine. That's quite the spirit, good buddy. More room in the knapsack for treasure. Let's bandy up to another rip snorter of an adventure.
The only appearance of Aerosol Sprite in any of these.
Indeed. And honestly, good to see him.
Yeah, bit of interaction between Jake and Roxy, which I feel like doesn't happen a ton.
No, it happened a lot in the earlier parts of Act 6.
The bit I wasn't
before
there
you
for.
showed up, unfortunately. You showed up, unfortunately, so you ended up missing a lot of it. But Shop Till You Drop, I think, pretty solid. I quite liked it.
Nice and
also,
funny.
see, Roxy's shenanigans, always a fun time. So, where are we thinking of putting our first red?
I would go... I'd say right between a friend in need and horseplay.
Just down here.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Next up, Fiduspawn.
No.
I got everyone into this. Oh, get us out. Tell Aradia I'm coming to save her. Get away from her, you carnivorous brood female.
Oh, do you get it? It's a reference.
I like Alien, so I don't mind this is a reference. I like it. I like them.
Game over, Tavros. Game over.
Also, to be fair, it is kind of sick to see Tavros actually
It is kind
do
of sick.
something.
Yeah,
It is
crazy.
kind of sick, awesome. Not gonna lie. I don't know how he actually
Get away
managed to
from
get
her, you
in, what with
bitch!
the horns.
Wait. Can I do a cool?
Get away from her, you bitch.
There we go.
There you go.
These are host plushies in the foyer, a huge tank of them. You and your young can use those.
I would have gone, yeah.
You won't be as powerful, but that is just expectations, and expectations of others shouldn't affect your self-esteem. I mean, look at us. We've just triumphed and we're low bloods.
Oh, very good. Very
love-
good one, this.
I love this one. It was
Yep.
so good.
Yeah.
Once again, temporary placement. We'll figure out where it's going
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah.
that tier in a second. But like, it was a really good time because honestly, Karkat and Solix play off each other really well. You don't
Yep.
see a lot of Karkat and Nepeta playing off each other, and they work pretty damn well together.
Yep.
Tavros doing
Get a bit of time in the sun, yeah.
Is fun. Give it a bit of time in the sun for old boy Tav. Aradia doing stuff pre-death.
Yeah.
Also very nice. Always fun to see. Gamzee was there.
Gamzee was
And
there.
that's
He
fun.
was indeed there.
And that's quite fun.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I like this one a lot.
Very nice. I think the only thing I'm a little like not even down on about it, but just like a little sad that we didn't get to see it is really a huge amount of like Gamzee and Solix interacting because they're both the people who like are Karkat's like closest friends during this sort of era, and so it's kind of like. It kind of very much does carry that sort of awkward, okay, we're friends, we're both friends with this one person, but I don't know anything about you and I don't want to talk to you kind of an energy, which is like, yeah, no, that's completely fair. That's gonna happen sometimes, and especially with two people who are different as Solix and Gamzee, you're gonna get that, but like, it's, you know.
I feel like that's not really a problem with this comic though, because this one's focused more on Tavros. I feel like that's more a good idea for like a hypothetical extra like paradox-based comic could be.
56 would have been. A 56 could have been, yeah.
Just get some interaction between
like
characters
I say,
and have
it's
it,
not
but
something I'm down on.
Yeah.
It's more something I'm just like.
just a missed opportunity.
It would have been nice to see maybe a back and forth of just like maybe a line or two.
Yeah.
Would have been kind of neat, but I think Fiduspawn, just around here, I'm thinking.
I'd say between Suffering and Japesterism.
Fair enough.
Right there.
And finally, the
G.
big one.
I wonder.
In terms of both, you know, fame and physical size.
Yeah.
Summerteen Romance.
Yep.
Just add it, just a does he know?
Does he know? And yeah, he really did full Giga Chat.
Does he know?
No, I took one look and I immediately lost it.
Karkat with characteristic charm.
Excuse me, honorable high blood member of the 1%. Would you allow me the honor of sharing your bunk?
I will peel the flesh from your bones, as is my right by blood. Every second you breathe, every second of breath you draw is a gift I have given you.
Sure, bro.
I
love this. I actually love this. This is unironically my favorite comic.
Yeah, this is great.
Damn, dude, you weren't kidding about this adaptation shit.
You have no case. This is my original character, Dave Slider, and his friends Sweet Jeff, Hello Bro, and Jeremy. I'm fucking untouchable.
No
Obviously,
way.
do not steal.
No way.
Jeff
me,
and Hella
me.
Bro, I can't fucking believe it.
No.
No!
Get out of my head!
That's our original characters, motherfucker!
Get out of my head! Ah!
Leave me alone! Ah!
Leave me alone! Ah!
Suck my dick.
No,
Some
backgrounding.
We got the backgroundigans. Some babe who's way out of my league. Some cool guy, much more suitable boyfriend material.
Brr.
Very subtle.
He has to clear
Drugs.
Yeah.
I won't let you drink those drugs here.
Oh, that's nice, Davros. You don't want us to get caught. Hey guys, let's go do drugs in the woods.
Very subtle, Vriska. Very subtle.
Hey guys, let's go do cocaine!
In the woods.
Hey guys, you ever seen Cocaine Bear?
And my biggest fear was that everybody at the intervention would recognize me. I shit you not. Fucking nobody knew who I was, and it was driving me bananas.
Anyway, we got a life from Faire.
That sounds much safer.
I'm pretty sure at this point Fairy's had more lines in this comic than she has in all of Homestuck.
We're gonna learn about drug safety in the woods.
What
Oh
the
god!
fuck, bro, why is he just
Cheetah!
Again.
Why did he want JoJo's for inspiration?
Oh well, if it's a stone
alternatively,
slab, then maybe he's
Instead
Caesar.
of stone slab, it should be like aeroplane noise as it just goes.
I don't know, man. There's a lot I can do with it.
Hi, I need is a greeting from my friends. Yeah, I'll tag along.
You don't have to do this, Tavros.
Yes, Teresi, I do. If I can stand up to my enemies, then maybe someday I'll be able to stand up to my friends.
Right, Neville Longbottom.
Oh, okay. I need a new script. I can deal with this soda, but cut that line now.
Eat shit.
You amateurs need to throw. No, you amateurs.
You amateurs need some assistance.
There we go. Jesus Christ.
Lispicized.
Yeah. You amateurs need some assistance.
Some what?
Bollocks, we thought you left Camp Grub for good.
We did.
Well, yeah. Oh my god, why do I keep mixing those?
Okay, someone else is taking tablets. Those two voices are too
You
confusing.
skipped
to
that
put
scene. He left when he could. No, you can't stop me from doing that voice. He left when he couldn't find an outlet to charge his phone, and it was really dramatic and kind of heart and soul of the film. But sorry for those things. I mean, you can get by without them.
Do we need to discuss it?
I mean, honestly, I don't even think we need to go through the whole rigmarole in either respect, because
I'll be real, I don't think we do. I think we can just.
I think, yeah. I mean, it's not
Summerteen
because
romance, man.
It's kind of a false conclusion. It's like trying to argue that anyone other than Meta Knight is at the top of the Brawl tier list.
Yeah, it's like fucking. It's got every troll being able to interact, faffing about. It's got the.
It's got Bro.
Stupid adventure series.
It's got the Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff crew.
It's got Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff in there. It's got Pro Strider being fucking puppeted around by fucking Lil Cow.
It's got so many layers of meta commentary and references.
And it's all a long Cat and Dave conversation.
Yeah.
And those are just great.
Yeah. It feels like the most carefully crafted
This
story.
and it's obviously
massive as well, so you just
Yeah.
get all the opportunity for like all of this shit to just like.
And the whole idea that it's like ultimately at its core is it's a meta commentary of Karkat wanting to just give his friends a break and like a resolution to their storylines.
Yeah, one that
Its own
one
fan
that
fiction about them.
Yeah, because like half of his friends just died.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's like there's also that tragic element of this is just how he's trying to grieve at this
And
point.
then
for like the
he
deaths
like
and interrupted story arcs of all of these
and
his friends.
he makes fun of himself for it is the saddest part.
It's honestly like I don't want to put the word masterpiece lightly. So I'm not gonna when I say that honestly Summerteen Romance is a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah. And again, it's no discredit to any of the other stories. It's just that
Not
it's just on its own level.
Like let's fucking recall that the only reason we have anything below the it was pretty solid tier is for the one that isn't even a comic.
Yeah. And besides that, there's
can't
only one
be
comic we
ranked
even
with the rest
considered
by the
for that
virtue of
tier.
even not being one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
I gotta be honest with you. You remember how you said you were going to include a clip from each comic?
Yeah.
As soon as you said that, I was like, which clip is he going to include from Summerteen Romance? There's like 10 I can think of off the top of my head.
There's so many. That's the thing. Like with all of these ones from S through to C, the holiday activity pages. I don't know. I might include them. I probably will, but like it'll definitely be just us doing shit. But like for all of these, they're gonna be relatively easy clips to get. You know,
Yeah.
like even just like second place, Night of the Luteum. I know which clip I'm going for. It's the one with Karkat frothing at the mouth.
Yeah.
It's that one. That's the clip I'm using. There is no question on this. For Fiduspawn, I'm probably going to go with the one with Tavros in the power loader. Oh yeah, also just there's the cover for Summerteen Romance. We just skip past that just so quickly. But whatever. Like with most of these, there's like a clip where it's like, okay, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's what I want to go for. Shop Till You Drop. I don't know, it's probably going to be something with Aerosol Sprite. Knackworth, it's going to be the one where I'm just fucking beating the shit out of my radiator.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of these where it's like, okay, I know what I want to do. Summerteen Romance, I am spoiled for choice. I do not know what I'm going to use as a clip because there's just so many I could use.
There's fucking Chad Karkat.
Yep,
there's
Chad
fucking
Karkat.
For her. There's Dave Slider. There's
Dave Slider. There's the
rapping Aradia.
There's the fucking bit with Tavros.
There's Arthur and Vriska reacting at the same time.
Yep, there's Arthur and Vriska just like same braining it. It's honestly there's so many to go for.
Yeah.
Like, hell, I might include like 3 clips for Summerteen Romance alone because there's just so many to go for that I'm spoiled for choice.
Yeah.
But yes. That's our tier list.
There we go. Yeah, that's it. Far and away the shortest tier list we've ever done.
Far and away the shortest tier list we've ever done. Mostly because most of our other tier lists have numbers of entries in the triple digits, and this one was 55. So, you know, rough we couldn't have Arthur in. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening with him right now, but
yeah,
I don't know. Either way, and that's the list.
Yeah.
Summerteen Romance taking its sort of foregone conclusions. But this whole tier list was really, where are they ranking the other 54? Because Summerteen Romance being at the top, you know, it's fucking. I don't think anyone needed any like Like, I think we could have, frankly, we could have just gone, what we could have done is just go, Summerteen Romance, and that's the tier list. We wouldn't even need to explain it, I think.
No.
It's just like...
I mean, I feel like we could have just started the tier list with Summerteen Romance in peak tier.
Just like, it's Summerteen Romance, to be fair.
Just call peak tier Summerteen Romance.
Yeah, but like, that's...
But it really is the culmination and the representation of what Paradox Space was, and it's just brilliant.
Yeah, it's very much for the same reason that you have a feeling it's going to be a long day. It's down near the bottom of the tier list in C tier for being good, but like everything else builds upon it. Summerteen Romance is what it was building to.
That comic walked so that Summerteen Romance could run.
That comic walked so that like fucking Town Mouse and the Country Mouse could run, so that Summerteen Romance could fucking take off like a jet engine. That's how fucking immense the gap is to me.
Yeah.
Of just like, we go from good quality to God motherfucking damn!
Yeah. Brilliant.
Brilliant. Great time. Right. I think it's time for a little outro. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck Paradox Space, or we did upload episodes of Reading Homestuck Paradox Space every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone, and we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things like this Thursday or Friday, Diggin' Rimper, it's back! Diggin' Rimper, another episode is returning. We're doing some more, we're going through. If you want to know what wacky fucking shenanigans we get up to, fucking check that out. Or rather, what wacky fucking shenanigans Mason, June, and Arthur get up to, because I'm the guy running the damn thing. Although, what wacky shenanigans I create. We also do Lancer on Thursdays or Fridays. Dicey Deeds of Lancer. Mech Tabletop RPG. Quite a fun time. Another episode of that will be coming in a few weeks. But you probably aren't. You almost certainly aren't, because we've already said it before. Wondering what we're doing after Paradox Space. Well, it's Hive Swap Friend Sim. That is going to be quite a good time, I think.
Yeah, I'm
good
looking
to
forward
get
to it.
back in the saddle of doing some new voices.
The
plan is every episode of Reading Homestuck Hive Swap Friend Sim will be a different character. It will just be that one character's story, that one character's route, going through, doing everything with that, and then that episode will end. Next episode, it'll be that. It'll be the next character, and so on and so forth, until 36 episodes have elapsed. Minimum Hive Swap Friend Sim is going to be a 36 episode series. We might have to cut some in half. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how long the damn game is. But something else. If you look onto my channel's community tab, there is a new poll up. That will be going up at the exact same time that this episode releases, and that poll will decide what we do after Hive Swap Friend Sim. We are faced with the choice of going... because, as I've heard, PestaQuest, the next visual novel friendship simulator thing, has some spoilers and some stuff from the Homestuck epilogues. So, we are faced with a choice. Do we go with, after Friend Sim, do we go with the epilogues first so that we can fully understand PestaQuest? Or do we go with PestaQuest first and follow that with the epilogues at some point and just live in confusion and chaos? Do we get the Amin experience? And that shall be up to you, audience. But yes, you can also follow me on Tumblr and on Blue Sky. I do stuff on Tumblr sometimes. It's mostly reblogs, stuff like that. And I also post stuff from our Troll Sona series on Tumblr, and I'm probably going to do the same with not Instagram, that's the other one, that's June stuff, with Blue Sky. I'm going to post stuff, it's because it's pictures, I guess. Also going to do some stuff like that on Blue Sky as well, post the Troll Sona stuff there. On either place, you can send me whatever, send me asks, send me any fan art you want to make, I don't know, up to you. You can send me whatsoever you choose. Returning to my vocal flub, you can also follow June on Instagram, Blue Sky, and on Tumblr. On Instagram, she does a lot of cosplay photography, some of herself, some of others, some fun stuff there. And Blue Sky and Tumblr, it's a very similar story to me, lots of reblogs, lots of reposts, just posting random shit, and you can send whatever. You can also follow Arthur, who is not currently here, on Twitch. He's not currently doing anything at the moment, but will do soon. Job stuff is getting sorted. And Mason, do you have anything you want to say at the end of this finale for Reading Homestuck Paradox Space?
I'd like to say thank you all so very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the tier list. Hope you're looking forward to Hive Swap Friendsim. I certainly am. I've got a lot of voices in the chamber.
Locked in the chamber.
And I can't wait. And it'll be good to be there for a story that I actually am seeing every side of, instead of seeing the first bit, missing several years, and then hopping in as we're getting close to the end.
Yes. So it'll be fun to see a complete story like that.
Yeah.
And we shall see you in the next video. See ya.
Thanks for watching.